Hi, today on Boat Life on the Dorothy Rose, I'm going to tell you about what life is really like on the boat. Here we are at Black Point Settlement in Exuma, the Bahamas. And behind me, I have the crystal blue waters of Black Point in the Exumas. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. It's such a nice day that a t-shirt is really just too confining for Kim as we do laundry. Now, the best laundry in the entire Exumas is in Black Point. It is at Rockside. You want to wash up at Rockside. So the last time we were here, we got this shirt. Now today is laundry day. We have all of our bags of laundry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So we're ready for our laundry, but this shirt needs to be made a little better. So I've got some things that we're going to do today to talk about how to cut your laundry day shirt. First of all, you need a shirt, Rockside. You need some very sharp scissors. You need some Diet Pepsi for Dad. And you need some rum. Why do you need rum? To get the creative ideas flowing to figure out how to cut your shirt. We recommend Diplomatico, Venezuelan sugar rum. Awesome stuff to have on a boat. Now today what we're going to do is first we're going to lay the shirt like this. Now when I say lay the shirt like this, I don't mean like you normally hear in the internet where people say like totally like, you know, like this is the shirt. I mean lay the shirt like this on the table, getting it nice and straight. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a V-cut in the neck to do a little plunging neckline, and we're going to cut the shoulders off. So the first thing we're going to do with the V-cut is we're going to make a little line straight down the middle, right to about the K. You can do this as long as you want or as short as you want. First cut out a little section like this. So I've now made the first cut. What we did is we cut straight down the center, and then I cut out one side, and then once I used that one side, I flipped it over to make a pattern for the other side to keep it even, and we have now cut out this nice little peekaboo pot for the front. Now we are going to turn to cutting the shoulders. We're going to do a little, about a 3-inch cut down each shoulder on front and back, and then we're going to cut from about here over to that in a nice horizontal line, making the shoulder. It's like totally the best way to do a shoulder. Come back soon. Welcome back, guys. Key tip while doing this, don't spill your rum. We are working on our shirt. We have now cut the V out. I'm now working on the shoulders. We're going to cut down on the shoulders about 3 inches, and we're going to go out just over this little seam. We're basically going to cut this little seam out, kind of going straight across, just a little off from the shoulder. You can see here where it's done. On this side, I've cut down about 3 inches, and then I start just off the shoulder, cutting straight across to that point, leaving this little part of the collar intact, taking this piece and throwing it away, but not in the ocean.
You're using that?
And we're going to use that actually as a template for the other side. So we can fold this like this, stick it on the other side, make sure that the other side is nice and even, cut as straight as possibly, which is hard for a guy. I'll show you how it works out in a minute. Okay, so we're back. I've now cut out the shoulders like that, and we've got the V-cut, so if you hold it up, this gives you some idea what it's going to look like. Now you're going to want to wear this with like a nice cage bra or something else that some lady on the internet talks about so that it really will show your shoulders. But now it's a little bit long for Kim. She's not quite that tall. She's not a Jolly Green Giant like I am, and it's a little confining on the sleeve. So I think we're going to do some sleeve cuts, and we're going to find a way to cut the bottom to make it really nice and pretty. But I need some creativity to think about how I'm going to do that. So therein lies the rum. I told you. Diplomatico. Get your shirt cutting juices flowing. So we're going to come up with some ideas, mostly by stealing them off YouTube, and come back and tell you how we're going to cut the front of the shirt.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Okay, so we have also now cut off the sleeves a little bit. They were a little bit long, made Kim look a little bit bunched up. So now this is a much nicer cut off of the sleeve. Just making sure you cut off the entire piece of the hem.
Use that for a headband later.
We're going to use it for a headband later. See, you know, this is how it'll look. It'll just make a nice little headband for...
Dope! You look totally dope.
Our stuff. We will look dope as stuff as all the YouTube videos we're checking out.
Dope as stuff, man.
Show. So now I have my dope as stuff headband, and I'll put my hat right back on top of it. And we're going to now go on to the bottom. We're going to do something called an oval cut on the bottom. Why? Because the S cut is not dope. But what we will find is that to do this, you need to fold this over carefully. And when I mean carefully, I mean super carefully. You have to have no creases. Why? Because the internet says so. So I'm not sure if having it be perfectly even is great on a hand-cut shirt, but I do know that the internet said so, so it must be true. So I'm going to fold this up really nice so that I can have no creases, so that Kim really looks dope as stuff in her new shirt. We're going to get it all nice and fold it out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut. I have no idea which direction I should cut, so we'll cut and come back. Okay, I double-checked my digital research, and I have found that the right way is to cut from the outside down towards the center. So I have folded this nice and flat so that we have nice, even lines, and you're going to find you want to come up 3 to 4 inches. Height is really up to you. You're going to get your nice sharp scissors, and you are just going to put both sides nice and even, and you're going to cut from here, just starting in a nice oval shape. So we're going to start by kind of cutting down, finishing into a nice smooth oval shape. You want to make sure you finish above the hem, and we'll come back when this is done.